Hi, Chris.
Hello, how are you, Kat?
I'm good. How are you?
I am wonderful. Good morning to you.
It's probably not where you are, or if it is, it's just after midnight, is it?
It's 7 p.m. at night here in Florida, but it's yesterday to you guys. You're in the future to me.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm really talking to you right now or not.
No, well, I can tell you everything that happened in the last 24 hours.
Perfect.
So, you guys, you've been going for 21 years now.
Yes.
Did you ever think back then that you would still be doing this and still with one of your best friends from school in the band?
You know, no, not at all. I mean, if someone were to tell me back then I'd still be doing this with my high school mates, I wouldn't have believed it. You know, mostly because I was only 18 years old back then, and I wasn't even 21 yet. So to fathom 21 more years, you never would have thought it. Or, for instance, what you do now, you do interviews and press and such. Like, can you imagine yourself doing it in 21 years? I don't know. I mean, it's crazy. You know, we all kind of got lucky. We hit the lottery. I found guys that had the same love, commitment, dedication, and passion, and the same goals in mind, and we never stopped doing it. You know, we never became this huge band. We never had this huge radio career. We were able to keep our anonymity for the most part. We can walk down the street, but yet we could still have a career and make a living and pay our bills and our livelihood. So it's kind of like the best of all worlds.
Yeah, definitely. Have you done anything special for your 21st year?
Not 21st. We did a bunch of stuff last year for our 20. We did a big thing on our 10th anniversary, and we did a big thing last year on our 20th anniversary. We had a lot of different, things we were doing on our website, contests and sales, and for our merchandise store, and a lot of cool stuff on tour, but nothing for the 21st, no.
Right. I'm actually interested. You started your own record label a few years ago, but your new CD is out on Fat Records. How come you decided to go back to an established label?
Well, we had been with a ton of labels, and during that time, since we started up until 2006, the first 14, 15 years of the band, we had been with a bunch of labels, and we were with two major labels. We were with Capitol EMI, and we were with Warner Brothers, and both at separate times, of course. And when we were done with the Warner Brothers contract in about 2007, just didn't want to deal with anybody from a label. We wanted to just do it on our own terms. Knew that we had the right channels to get the record distributed, and we just wanted to put it out on our own, and we came up with a title called Sleep It Off, the title of one of our songs, and we decided to name our record label after it. And with one goal in mind, knew we weren't going to sign any bands or be a legitimate label for other bands. It was just for Less Than Jake. And when it came time to do this record, last year we did a bunch of EPs the past few years, and we put out a compilation called Greetings and Salutations. And Mike from NoFX, who runs Fat Records, he had heard the EPs, and we said, we're thinking about, doing a full length with this, a compilation of all these songs. Would Fat want to put it out? Mike listened to it and loved it. He said, I'll put this out in a second. So Fat put that out, and that kind of opened the door with our relationship with them. That was last November. And after we put that out, Mike said, why don't you guys write a record next year? Let's do a record together. And it was kind of a no-brainer, because it came to the point where, the last 5 years, we would hire an outside publicist, but besides the outside publicist that we would hire to promote the band, it was just the 5 guys in the band that was doing this. We didn't have anybody working for us per se. And Fat has a good worldwide team. They're really connected with all the press. They have good relationships with the press and with promoters and different people, and it was kind of a win-win situation for us.
Yeah, and you've got a new video out, and you got all your friends to appear in it for you.
Yes.
Did you edit that together yourselves, or pick the bits that were going in?
No, it took a lot of work. We had a friend of ours, Matt, his name's Matt Frocham, and Matt went ahead and did it for free. He's a fan of the band. He did it the whole video is free. All our friends sent those clips in. Matt edited it. It took him a couple weeks to put it all together, because he had to go through a lot of footage, because all these people, some of them sent in 3 or 4 different takes of them doing the same song. So he had to go through all of their performances and pick out the pieces and then edit that down to a 3-minute clip. So it was quite an amount of work.
And what have you done with the bits that didn't make it in? Are you going to have it showing at your Christmas party or something?
We should bring it to have a big screen with us at Soundwave and play it there. I don't know. We haven't talked about that, but I'll bring it up to the band. I kind of like the Christmas idea.
I would like to see it at Soundwave, which you are actually coming down to Australia to do Soundwave in February. You would have been here before, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah, we did the tour in 2009 and 2011.
All right. So you're becoming a Soundwave regular.
Well, I guess at this point you could say that. I mean, what a great festival. I mean, it's insane. I mean, the amount of quality bands and the amount of fun and just everything about it is just, it's top notch, and it's really professionally run, which is great.
Is there anything that you particularly look forward to when you do come down to Australia?
You know, I just love the vibe there. Besides it being a beautiful country with the beaches and the sun and everything else, it's just, you know, I told the last guy this, and I'm not just saying it. You know, there's definitely places in the world I go to and people interview me that I do not say this. So, and I mean it. You guys are just a very laid back, just a really cool bunch of people. You know, the people down there enjoy life. It's just a good time. You know, I feel welcome with open arms when I come there. I have lots of, you know, the band, we've been there so many times. We have lots of friends down there that we've made over the years, and it's just great. We know our certain places that we like to go eat in different places, and it's awesome. I can't say anything bad about it.
Oh, that's great. And the album See the Light is available now for people?
Oh, yeah, it's out and about. It's ready to go.
People can actually go to facebook.com/lessthanjake.
Go there, or they can go to lessthanjake.com. We have an online merch store. They can buy it from there, or they can go to iTunes and a bunch of different places to find it online as well if they prefer to shop for music like that.
Yeah, and right at the top of your website there is a link to go and check out that new video too, which is being streamed through Fuse TV at the moment.
Yeah.
Is this the first single off this album?
It is.
So do you expect you'll release another one just before you come to Australia?
That's the hope, yeah. I mean, we don't even consider, the album came out November 12th. We don't even really consider the album to be out yet because, you know, November goes into a couple holidays here in the States. You know, we do Thanksgiving here, and then it goes into the Christmas season. So in terms of promoting the album, you know, we're kind of at a standstill right now. So in 2014, we're going to be promoting the record the whole year, and there's talk of doing another couple of videos. So hopefully we can get another video out before we come to Soundwave. That's the plan.
And what about other touring plans? Are you touring America? Are you touring Europe? Anywhere else next year?
We're going to go with Real Big Fish and this band Zebrahead, going with them over to Ireland and England. We're doing a 2.5-week tour, and then we come back to the States for 2 days, and we fly to Soundwave. So we're going to be over there right before we come to you guys. So we're going to be in about 6-degree weather, and then we're going to get to you guys. It's going to be about 32-degree weather. So
doing this for 21 years, do you have any particular memory that you hold dear to you that stands out?
You know, there's so many. Well, one in particular, we played the Reading Festival in Reading, England, back in 2002, and my mother and father had flown over from America, and they were on the side of the stage. We played in front of 100,000 people that day, and that was insane. I mean, to look over and see your parents watching you, and they were just, their jaws were on the floor. They'd never seen anything like it. You know, thousands and thousands of people jumping up and down to our music. My parents lost their minds. It was a pretty cool and special moment.
Yeah. And how long do you think you will be able to keep this going? Another 21 years?
Yeah. You know, music keeps you young, and young at heart for sure. As long as you can keep your physical strength up, you know, that's what it's about. It's all about balance, and certainly a band that's been around for as long as we have with the same lineup, well, you know, we're doing something right up to this point. That, you know, there's no substance abuse issues in the band. You know, we're not, you know, killing ourselves with drinking too much and things like that. And you know, we still like to have a good time, but we're not 20 years old anymore. And you know, as long as physically we can, you know, keep it going, there really is no limit. It's how long we want to do it for, and how long people want to see us play.
People want to see you keep playing, and you were right. Pennywise are on the tour.
All right, I was right for once. Thank you.
You would have probably already done shows with half the people who are on here.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's really any of the bands that are over 30 years old. almost certainly played with. Anybody under 30, we may have played with them, but anything under 25, we probably haven't played with them.
Yeah. People can actually get tickets to Soundwave at soundwavefestival.com and check out the awesome lineup there. And you can check out more about Less Than Jake at lessthanjake.com, or you can find them on Facebook at Less Than Jake. And I was going to ask you about the name, but then I did read the Wikipedia. Is it true that it was named after a dog?
Yeah, it was our drummer's parents' dog. Yeah, the dog got treated better than we did, so we were less than the fucking dog. So we were less than Jake. His name was Jake.
Yeah, you've immortalised him. I bet your parents wouldn't treat you less than any dogs after seeing that thing at Reading, though.
No. They're very, very proud parents. They love it.
Great. Thank you very much. It's been really great catching up with you.
Come say hi at the Soundwave. I'll buy you a pint.
Oh, definitely. I really do look forward to it, and it has been fantastic talking to you. And once again, people can find you at lessthanjake.com and check out that awesome video you've got going at the moment.
Yeah.
Are they really all his Pez dispensers?
Oh, yeah. That's our bass player's personal collection.
Well, if anyone's got any cool Pez dispensers, bring them along to Soundwave and give them to your bass player.
That's a Roger. Yes, that would be awesome.
Yeah, great. And I will definitely try and find you and say hello at Soundwave in Melbourne.
Sounds good. Appreciate it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, good night.
Bye.
Bye.